The number rod activity is found in the math section of a CASA Montessori classroom. It is one of the first mathematical activities that a child will be introduced to. It coincides with the introduction of the sandpaper numbers. The number rods focusing on the concept of quantity, and the sandpaper numbers focusing on the number symbols. A child that is first introduced to the number rods will explore the rods, much like the red rods in the sensory section of the classroom, touching and comparing the physical sizes of each rod. Afterward, the child would make a backward stair formation, arranging the rods from the smallest to the longest. In this demonstration, we have counted out the rods and placed number cards to give you a better visual of what the child is interacting with and absorbing while doing this activity. The number rods are another self-correcting activity as the child is able to examine, observe, and correct as needed as they review their work by placing the number 1 rod at the end of each rod. This should give them the same size rod as the one immediately above it. If it does not, the child will need to examine and reconfigure their stair. This activity may be combined with number cards, manipulated to introduce basic mathematical operations, and be used to work with measurement. Some developmental and learning outcomes for this activity may be highlighted as follows. It is a full sensorial experience and exploration of the concept of quantity. It develops visual and tactile discrimination. It reinforces order, sequence, and seriation skills, and it builds confidence and a sense of competence.